Hello, Los Angeles Lakers fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. The Los Angeles Lakers have reportedly stirred the NBA waters once again, this time with whispers surrounding a seismic shift in their coaching hierarchy. Fans and insiders alike are buzzing with speculation that Samuel James Cassell Sr., known to the league as Sam Cassell, might soon be at the helm as the new head coach. Cassell, whose reputation as a cerebral, player-first coach has grown exponentially during his time as an assistant with the Boston Celtics, has always been lauded for his ability to connect with players on a personal level while maintaining a keen strategic mind. The mere mention of his name in connection with the Lakers has ignited a flurry of excitement, as followers debate what kind of offensive schemes and defensive philosophies he might bring to a franchise that has often struggled to balance star power with cohesive team play. Rumors are circulating in locker rooms, social media circles, and sports radio studios, painting a picture of a man who is patient yet demanding, a coach whose approach could redefine the Lakers' culture, inject fresh energy, and possibly stabilize the team in ways that fans have longed for. Sources close to the front office suggest that discussions have been ongoing for weeks, fueling speculation that an announcement might come sooner than anyone expects. The Lakers' locker room itself is reportedly buzzing with curiosity, players whispering about what a Cassell-led practice would look like, how rotations might shift, and which young talents could flourish under his mentorship. Industry insiders are pointing to Cassell's tenure with the Celtics as a key indicator of the potential transformation he could bring to Los Angeles. Known for his ability to maximize role players' contributions while maintaining harmony among stars, Cassell's coaching philosophy blends structure with freedom, creating an environment where individual creativity is encouraged within a framework designed to win. Sources say that this approach could be particularly appealing to the Lakers' front office, which has faced criticism in recent seasons for perceived instability and lack of clarity in leadership. The rumor mill suggests that Cassell's reputation as a tactician, someone who can read a game, adjust on the fly, and develop young talent, makes him a compelling candidate to restore a sense of identity to a team that has often relied heavily on superstar performances. There's chatter that veteran players have expressed enthusiasm at the prospect of working with someone of Cassell's experience, citing his understanding of locker room dynamics and his track record of guiding players through high-pressure situations. Fans are creating theories online, debating which former teammates might thrive under his guidance and which current stars could benefit from his steady hand. Analysts speculate that Cassell's appointment could signal a broader organizational commitment to blending experience, mentorship, and innovative basketball strategies, possibly laying the foundation for a sustained period of success in the years to come. Meanwhile, whispers suggest that internal meetings and phone calls have intensified, with front office executives carefully weighing the potential impact on team chemistry and long-term vision. The media landscape has been aflame with conjecture, as reporters scramble to piece together a coherent picture from the scattered hints and subtle signals coming out of Los Angeles. Unnamed sources have indicated that Cassell's name has been quietly floated during private discussions, and that his experience as a former player with championship pedigree is seen as a unique asset. Social media platforms are buzzing with fan reactions, speculation threads, and highlight reels of Cassell's coaching moments with the Celtics, all of which have been dissected for clues about how he might handle the pressure of leading a storied franchise like the Lakers. There's also talk that Cassell's reputation for strong communication and empathy could serve as a counterbalance to the intensity that often defines the Los Angeles sports spotlight, creating an environment where players feel understood and motivated simultaneously. Pundits are offering detailed breakdowns of his coaching tendencies, noting how he manages rotations, draws up plays, and instills accountability. Meanwhile, some insiders hint at potential challenges, acknowledging that stepping into a head coaching role with a team as scrutinized as the Lakers comes with its own set of pressures, from media scrutiny to fan expectations and internal politics. Yet, despite these challenges, the rumor mill continues to suggest that Cassell's unique blend of experience, leadership, and vision could make him an ideal choice for a franchise hungry for consistency, direction, and renewed competitive edge. Fans eagerly await confirmation, trading predictions and scenarios about how a Cassell-led Lakers might approach both regular season and playoff battles. Adding fuel to the fire, insiders have hinted at behind-the-scenes negotiations that are reportedly more advanced than initially assumed. While no official announcements have been made, subtle shifts in personnel meetings, scouting assignments, and player development conversations suggest that the organization is preparing for a transition, potentially signaling a significant change in direction. Speculation includes how Cassell's appointment might influence the drafting strategy, free agency decisions, and the mentorship of younger players looking to solidify their roles in the league. There's chatter that his arrival could encourage a more disciplined, defense-oriented approach while maintaining the Lakers' traditional emphasis on star-driven offensive plays, blending structure with the flair fans have come to expect. The rumor extends to discussions about potential assistant coaching hires, staff restructuring, and the subtle cultural shifts that often accompany the introduction of a new leader in such a high-profile role. Social media influencers and fan commentators are dissecting every detail, from past interviews with Cassell to his relationships with former colleagues, speculating on which philosophies he will bring and how quickly players will adapt. The excitement is palpable, with the Lakers fan base buzzing about not only what this means for immediate performance, but also the long-term vision for a team eager to recapture glory. Whispers suggest that the energy around this potential hire is already influencing practice intensity, game preparation, and even the morale of players who are sensing change on the horizon. Even broader speculation surrounds how Cassell's potential move might ripple across the league. Other teams reportedly monitor coaching appointments closely, and a Lakers hire could trigger shifts in strategic approaches, player contracts, and even rivalries. Analysts suggest that Cassell's understanding of both player psychology and in-game strategy makes him particularly suited to navigate the increasingly complex landscape of modern NBA basketball. Rumors hint that his influence could extend beyond XS and OS, affecting everything from locker room culture to media interactions and fan engagement strategies. There's talk that Cassell's appointment could reinvigorate the Lakers brand in a way that combines basketball credibility with a renewed focus on player development and team cohesion. Meanwhile, sports radio hosts speculate on how this potential hire could alter the team's identity, with debates about whether Cassell will prioritize defensive discipline, offensive creativity, or a balanced hybrid approach designed to maximize star talent while nurturing emerging prospects. Some insiders suggest that conversations are already underway regarding potential adjustments to practice schedules, coaching meetings, and team-building exercises aimed at fostering chemistry and commitment. The excitement around Cassell's rumored appointment has fans imagining a Lakers squad where young talents thrive, veterans find stability, and the team as a whole regains the swagger and consistency that has at times eluded them in recent seasons. Finally, the swirling rumors and speculation have become a central topic in fan communities, sports podcasts, and online forums. Every subtle gesture, interview quote, and meeting report is being scrutinized for hints about what might come next. Some sources suggest that Cassell's history as a player who thrived under pressure gives him unique credibility with star players who demand respect but also crave understanding. Discussions abound regarding how his leadership could alter in-game strategies, influence player rotations, and even impact the morale of a team that has faced turbulence in recent years. Analysts speculate that Cassell's potential to connect deeply with players, combined with his tactical acumen, makes him a rare candidate capable of stabilizing the Lakers while also pushing them toward renewed competitiveness. Fans debate endlessly whether the team's identity will shift to reflect his influence or whether his approach will be adapted to fit the existing stars. Meanwhile, insiders hint that even casual comments by Cassell or front office executives are being read as signals, feeding the constant churn of rumors. The buzz is unmistakable, painting a picture of a franchise on the cusp of a significant change, with Sam Cassell at the center of a story that could define the next chapter in Lakers history. The excitement, uncertainty, and speculation continue to build, creating an atmosphere thick with anticipation as everyone waits to see whether the whispers will solidify into reality. The ongoing speculation about Sam Cassell's potential arrival as the Lakers head coach has continued to ripple through every corner of the NBA conversation, sparking debates among fans, analysts, and insiders alike. One particularly persistent thread revolves around how Cassell might handle the team's dynamic mix of seasoned stars and promising young talents. Rumors suggest that his approach could involve carefully tailored development plans for each player, with an emphasis on balancing individual growth with team success. Fans are imagining locker room scenes where Cassell patiently guides veterans while simultaneously nurturing emerging talents, ensuring that each player understands their role within a larger system. Speculation also includes the possibility that his arrival could change the team's practice structure, with an increased focus on situational drills, communication, and adaptability. There's chatter about how Cassell might implement innovative offensive sets while maintaining a strong defensive foundation, blending creativity and discipline in a way that excites both players and spectators. Social media continues to explode with theories about potential lineups, minute distributions, and the cultural impact Cassell might bring, highlighting the sense of anticipation that surrounds this rumored shift. Every subtle sign, be it a former player speaking highly of him or his known preference for a collaborative coaching style, is dissected and celebrated by fans eager to envision a Lakers squad under his guidance. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, behind the scenes, insiders hint that the Lakers front office is meticulously weighing the implications of a Cassell hire, considering everything from long-term player development to the potential reshaping of team culture. Sources suggest that conversations have included possible adjustments to training regimens, player mentorship programs, and strategies for maximizing the team's collective strengths while mitigating weaknesses. Rumor mills suggest that Cassell's experience as a former player gives him unique insight into managing star egos and fostering team cohesion, something that could prove invaluable in a city where media scrutiny and fan expectations are intense. Analysts speculate that he could bring a renewed emphasis on adaptability, encouraging players to make real-time decisions while maintaining alignment with broader game plans. Meanwhile, whispers suggest that his tactical flexibility could allow the Lakers to experiment with unconventional lineups, potentially creating mismatches against opponents while keeping the team's own system unpredictable. Fans have taken to forums and social media to discuss these possibilities, debating how Cassell might integrate young prospects and role players into high-pressure situations. The excitement is tempered with curiosity, as everyone wonders how quickly the rumored transition could take place and what immediate impacts might be felt on both team performance and morale. Adding another layer of speculation, industry insiders are hinting at the potential ripple effects across the league should Cassell take the helm in Los Angeles. Rumors suggest that rival teams may start recalibrating strategies, anticipating a Lakers squad that could merge disciplined defense with flexible offensive schemes. Analysts note that Cassell's experience with player development might allow the Lakers to maximize contributions from unexpected sources, creating depth that other teams may not be prepared to counter. Conversations within media circles speculate about how his leadership could influence trade talks, free agency negotiations, and draft strategies, potentially setting the franchise on a course toward long-term stability. There's chatter that veteran stars might find renewed motivation under Cassell's guidance, while emerging talents could flourish with more structured mentorship. Fans have created endless what-if scenarios online, imagining how specific matchups might play out under his direction, which lineups could be most effective, and which young players might suddenly become central to the team's identity. Rumors suggest that Cassell's arrival could encourage a more cohesive locker room environment, where accountability is balanced with encouragement, fostering a culture of trust and collective ambition. The excitement surrounding these possibilities continues to build, feeding a narrative that has captured the imagination of the Lakers fan base and beyond. Speculation also extends to the cultural and organizational shifts Cassell might bring, with whispers that his presence could signal a broader commitment to stability and long-term vision within the Lakers front office. Reports suggest that his coaching style, emphasizing communication, preparation, and adaptability, could influence everything from practice routines to media interactions and even community engagement initiatives. Fans and analysts alike are imagining scenarios in which Cassell's leadership transforms not only on-court performance, but also the perception of the franchise, blending basketball credibility with a renewed sense of professionalism and direction. There's chatter about potential assistant coaching appointments, team-building activities, and subtle changes in day-to-day operations, all aimed at creating a more unified and motivated team. Some insiders hint that even minor adjustments in team rituals or training schedules could have significant impacts under Cassell's guidance, reinforcing his reputation as a coach capable of subtle yet meaningful influence. Meanwhile, social media conversations are increasingly dominated by debates about how his philosophy will interact with existing team dynamics, which stars will flourish, and which young players might emerge as breakout contributors. The rumor continues to grow, with each new snippet of information or carefully worded comment sparking waves of excitement and analysis across fan communities. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.